All right, today we're going to talk about duffels. I've got 3 duffels that I've been using for quite some time that I really like, and I want to go over them with you today. The features, benefits, advantages, that type of thing. They're all 3 very different in their own way. So we're going to talk about Vertx, Rux, and Yeti. The Yeti Panga I've talked about before in another video, but I want to bring it up again because of its uniqueness and how it fits into my everyday life. Okay, so let's get started. Okay guys, we're gonna start with the Vertx Contingency bag. Okay, it comes in 2 sizes, 40 liter and an 85 liter. This is the 85 liter, this is the bigger of the 2. First, let's talk about the construction. Very durable. I love the construction of this bag. It's basically made of a 600 denier on the main body of the bag, and then the bottom and up some of the sides and the front, there's a 1200 denier polyester as well. So extremely durable. Handles, everything is just made so well. Absolutely love this bag. So let's talk about handles. All right, so you've got a few choices here. On both ends, you've got good, very sturdy handles for pulling in and out of a pickup or back seat, what have you. And then the straps on the top. Different ways you can configure this. You can use this as a backpack. You could bring these 2 together and have it just as a handle, or you could elongate this strap and make it into a shoulder strap. So different ways to carry the bag. A lot of times I just carry it with both ends because usually I got it weighted down pretty good. You'll see I've got this bag set up for weekend training, firearms training that I do, some things of that nature. So that's what this bag is used mainly for me. So right now I don't really have it full on the inside, but usually I have it packed full of gear on the main body of the bag, and then I've got some things on the ends that stay in there all the time. So let's start with the storage areas. All right, so here's the main part of the bag. Again, full zipper. It's got a good U-shaped zipper, which opens up very well. I like that, so I can really get down in there and see everything and be able to put things in there and get them out very easily. One thing that Vertx does is they use a lot of Velcro panels, and then they also sell what they call the Tacticami accessories that go in it. So if you can see here, I'll show a top-down view on this as well. Different panels I've got one that's got some kind of elastic type insert panels, and then I've got a zipper panel, some other zipper panels. There's some built in. The ones on this wall and this wall are built into the bag, and then the far panel you can put whatever you want on there, make it your own, and customize it. Another thing this bag offers, which is kind of very unique that I've seen, is this side zips all the way down. Okay, so you bring this down, and what this does is it gives you a kind of a working surface or something you want to stand on. If it's wet outside, you want to change your shoes, whatever. What I use it for is I usually have this in the bed of my pickup. So if it is wet outside and I want to sit on my tailgate, I can slide this bag out, unzip this, lay it down, and I can sit on this. It gives you either a working surface or a sitting surface to use in weather that's inclement weather. And then as you see, this part stays upright, which keeps your contents in place. Okay, so really good option there that I like on this bag. All right, let's just zip it back up. And here again, you can see on this side the heavier duty panels, the 1200 denier, which gives it just more durability. All right, let's go to the front of the bag. All right, so this compartment is really more, I use it for admin, basically. And again, I like the fact it doesn't zip all the way down. So I can throw stuff in here and it stays contained. I don't have to worry about it coming down too far and things falling out. So I like that part. A lot of good little, sleeves here to put things, pens, tablets, just different things in here. And then these 2 big areas back in here, these sleeves, I can just throw stuff in there. I don't even have it to its max, but I've got quite a bit of stuff in here. And then this back panel is also the Velcro, so you can put different things on here to customize as you want. I've got some batteries here in this. So down here, you've got some eye protection and just different things. So love this part of the bag. It works out very well to keep all the little things separate from the main compartment. Okay, again, this bag, again, from Vertx, they are, some of their focus is on firearms, preparedness, and all that stuff. So this bag has a little feature to it that I really liked, that caught my attention. This one does zip all the way down, but it's got a sleeve. It's a padded sleeve that's for a weapon storage, and it goes all the way down this side to the other end. It'll hold about a 11.5-inch barrel very well. Mine is a 14.5-inch barrel, so I put a break in the stock here to allow me to bend it over and for it to fit. So, and then here I've got some mag pouches. Again, this is Velcro, so you can put whatever you want on here. I've got some mag pouches here holding 3 mags. So this works out really well for me, carrying it to various training. The other end is different. It's just more or less a typical panel, but again, it doesn't zip all the way down. I like that, again, because of what I've got in here. I don't want it to just come tumbling out. So in my case, I've got some hearing protection, I've got a tool kit, and I've got a med kit. Okay, so that's what I keep in there. All right, and then as you can see here, here's that padded panel, hidden panel in there for extra extension. All right. And if you didn't want to use this can be removed. It Velcros out. All right. So that's it. That's the bag. That is the Vertx Contingency. Comes in a couple, 2 or 3 different colors, and I can't recommend it enough. So let's move on. Okay, next on the list is a company called Rux, and I got to tell you, they're a newer company. They actually reached out to me, full disclosure here. They reached out to me, asked if I would take a look at their container, and I said, yeah, sure, it looked pretty cool. It was very different. It brings a lot of things to the table that aren't in a normal duffel or container. So there's a lot of ways you can use this. I use it for it's good storage on the road, and I'll show you why, but there's also, I keep it stored all the time. So just looking at this is a 70 liter is the size. The weight empty is about 5.3 pounds, so it's pretty light for a duffel. The dimensions of this one is 15.7 by 19.5 by 13.8. So that's about the size. And the load limit they're saying is about 50 pounds. All right, so what's different about this? Okay, first of all, the way it straps in, the straps are there as a option. You don't really have to have them unless you really are going to be in some rough riding and you're afraid that the top could come off, but the top really is on there pretty darn well. It's got this kind of a retention around the edge that kind of secures it on there. You do have these little clips here that keep it on both sides. And then even then, it's on there pretty good, even that retention. So you can pull up on it and pull it off. Yeah, it's on there pretty good. There we go. And I like the folds in the top, so you can kind of fold it out, as you wish, to have it open, or you can just take it all the way off, obviously. So a lot of room, just wide open. I've just got some camping gear in here that I have stored. Just pull some of this out because I'm going to show you the best feature of all that makes it very unique is, get all this stuff out. Now one thing too about the bottom is a heavier grade, a plastic material that is, it gives it rigidity and durability. So you can see on the inside, it's just more of a harder surface. See on the bottom here, good for durability. Now, here's the cool thing about this thing. This thing is collapsible, okay? Corners, you just push them in like that, and it collapses down, okay? So pretty cool. So where I see that fitting is if I've got limited space, and when I get to where I want to go, if I really want to close it down, strap it down, and save space in the back of my truck, then it's perfect. Or even at home, if it's something that you use from time to time, but when you have it at home, you are not using it, you can collapse it down, save space, throw it up on the shelf, and it just takes up less room. So, and very easily, when it comes back up, you just pop the corners, and there it is. It's got, I mean, it's very rigid. It will hold a lot. So, very cool design. I really haven't gone in there to see how they're really doing that. I didn't want to tear this thing up, but they've got a really cool product here, and I've really enjoyed using this. So there's a window on this side, so you can kind of see some contents. You got your handles here on the side that are, again, this thing is so well made, so well made. The straps, you can also replace the straps with backpack type straps if you want to carry it in that way. I haven't done so. I just carry it, with the regular handles or with these. The other thing too, this rail can be used on all four sides to mount certain things as well. So again, this is the it's called the Rux, R-U-X, and I think it's a great product, and it really brings something that's a little different to my storage needs. Okay. All right, let's move on. Okay, the third and final bag we're going to talk about today is the Yeti Panga. All right, so this is a 75 liter. It comes in 150. This is the middle. The thing that makes this the most unique is it's waterproof. Not water resistant, waterproof. And that is due mainly to the zipper design that Yeti uses. They call it their Yeti Hydrolock zipper with U-lock. So this thing zips up, it's a waterproof zipper, and then it locks in there at the end. There's an extra little tug you have to give it. It locks in. I mean, there's no water getting in and there's no air getting out. I mean, this thing is really, really airtight. So love this design. If you need something that's waterproof, I use this thing for camping. If I want to free up space, either in the tent or the truck, I can have things in here, zip it up, throw it outside the truck. If it pours down rain, it really doesn't matter. And this thing cleans up really well. It's a high density nylon material that is used, and it's just very durable. You can wash it off, you can hose it off. It's a molded bottom on the bottom that helps a little bit with durability. This thing has tons of handles on the end, on the top. These straps can be used as either carry it as just handles. You can extend them for shoulder straps, or you can use it as a backpack. Okay, so a lot of choices there. There's other little attachment points here if you want to attach other things, which is pretty cool. And then on the inside, I mean, it's pretty basic, but then I don't need it to be anything more than what it is. I need it to be waterproof. But on the inside, you can see that, you do have two zipper compartments that are mesh. You got one on each side, okay? And here's a little retention as well. So if you're really packing this full and want to do some retention here, you could clip that in before you zip it up. But that's not all I can say about this. It's very, very well made, which most Yeti products are. And I love their products. They are a little pricey, but you get what you pay for. So can't recommend this enough. I love it for what it's good for. If you don't need anything waterproof, then you don't need this bag. But if you do a lot of boating, it's great. Or just camping in inclement weather, it is perfect. Okay? So that is the Yeti Panga. All right, that's going to wrap it up. I hope you found this useful. I hope some of the experiences I've had with these products will help you decide what you want and fit into your everyday life and your needs. So please like and subscribe. We always appreciate that. Any comments are welcome, as always. And have a great time out there.